Alright, now it spawns in. Ladies and gentlemen, the horse, Khan from Mulan, with the super skinny legs. So isn't that cool? Yeah. In later waves, they would have a whole bunch more Disney horses, so at least that's pretty cool that, you know, this game has a wide range of horses from plenty of different Disney films, you know. Pretty sure there's also the horse from Beauty and the Beast in this, the horse from Brave, the horse from Legend of Sleepy Hollow, or from the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. And I believe there might be a couple more. Alright, now it spawns it in. I don't know what was going on last time. But here we are. Let's try it this time. Boom! Equestrian 2. Very, very nice. Alright. Pretty sure that's all I need him for. Alright, goodbye, Con. Drift for over 50 kilometers total. It's kind of weird, or kind of interesting actually, that it's all in like meters and kilometers. I guess so the feats could be exactly the same across all all regional versions of the game. So of course they're not going to be in stuff like inches and feet or whatever. Use 5 super cannons without hitting the ground. Alright, bet. Let's get out the super cannon. And we'll place 5 of them, because I think that's what we need. Alright. That is 4, I believe? Yeah. Just one more. Alright. Let's try this on for size. There we go. Supersonic 2. Now I believe there is... Oh my god. Of course. The friggin' ambiance noise or whatever of the super cannon running still plays while you're in the pause menu. Yeah, I don't think there's a Supersonic 3. There is a Wrecking Machine 3 though. Destroy 5 enemies in 10 seconds. Okay. Dash might be fit for that. Okay, there's not. Cause 10 creative toys that react simultaneously. Place 50 decorations over the course of play. Do 3 tricks while going boost speed in your ground vehicle. Alright. Well, we have a ramp over there. Let's get a quarter pipe. Why not? So now, we could probably do that triple trick we want. Probably, yeah, we'll probably continue to use the Incredicar. Oh, right, we gotta be boosting. Right. I believe that was another Wreck-It Ralph chest there. No, dang it. So yeah, judging by these character chests, you could definitely tell, by the way, with the Toy Box only character chest... Come on! What am I freaking driving over? That's causing me to lose the momentum here. Come on. There we go. Oh! Look at that. That didn't count. Really? Let's see. Do 3 tricks while going boost speed in your ground vehicle. I don't get it. Driving you crazy. Well,
Did you see that?
we also got triple trigger. Okay, there we go. Now it counts. Okay. Alright. A lot of these just have to do with placing a whole lot of things or just placing certain, or like a bunch of enemies. Drift into 5 bashables in 1 try. We could do that. Let's see, bashables. Let's get some of the crystals out here from the Toy Story playset. Look at that. Okay. Alright, piece of advice. Do not go into the editor while in a vehicle. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Can we even drift into them? No, we can't. Okay. We can destroy them with a plasma ball, though. We just cannot drive into them. Okay. Guess we can't do those. What about the sports car topiary?
Should I save next?
Oh, wait, it was 5, right? Let's try that. There we go. Crash Course 2. Look at that. Now, is there a Crash Course 3? No. Okay. Float for over 30 seconds. Well, we had the fan, so we could try to use that. I'm using build view. Let's try this. We could probably, yeah, we could control ourselves enough to stay in the air. 30 seconds, wow. Dang it! Alright, might need to keep the, try to keep the camera as overhead as we can. Pretty much holding down on the right control stick. Come on. Come on, Dash, you can do it!
Who's super fast?
There we go! Floating along, baby! Just that cool. Could probably keep the fan out here, actually, for now. We might need it elsewhere. Spent over 10 minutes in the air in a ground vehicle. Oh, that's simple. That actually has to do with a certain exploit that we can do when it comes to leveling up. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty infamous one at this point that I think everyone who's played this game knows about. But anyways, check out the boombox. If we connect it to a creativity toy, like a button, we can choose many different songs found in this game. Now, these are the only songs you can pick. There aren't any that are unlocked. And some of these are actually songs, like I said, are usually found in the different vehicles and sky domes. So Mickey Mouse, I believe, has access if you drive Mickey's Jalopy in this game. Cinderella's Castle is actually the song that plays when you drive Cinderella's coach. Peter Pan's Flight is one you hear while, I believe, Yeah, riding Captain Hook's ship. Alice in Wonderland is one you hear in the Alice in Wonderland Sky Dome. Tangled is one you hear, I believe, way later into this game, actually. Sugar Rush is one you'll hear with the Sugar Rush Sky Dome. Vanellope is the one you hear when driving Vanellope's car in this game. Jessie, this is, I believe the only time this one's really heard in the game is during Jessie's Toy Box adventure, oddly enough. I believe it is a music track actually reused from the Toy Story 3 video game. So that's pretty interesting. Alien Emperor Zurg, I don't know why this song is called this. This is the one heard, while the Toy Story in Space Sky Dome is active. Oddly enough, it is another song reused from the Toy Story 3 video game. Metroville is the one heard with the Metroville Sky Dome. Finding Nemo is the one you would hear if the music was on right now with the Finding Nemo Sky Dome. Wally is the one heard with the Wally Sky Dome active. The Nightmare Before Christmas, same thing, but with Nightmare Before Christmas Sky Dome. Frankenweenie, same thing, but with Frankenweenie. Phineas and Ferb, same thing, but with the Phineas and Ferb Sky Power Disc. Recognizer, this is actually pretty much the only accurate song name on here because it is one of the songs from the Tron Legacy soundtrack, which if you don't know, was composed by Daft Punk. They actually did the score for Tron Legacy, which I think is really cool. And this is one of the score pieces within it called Recognizer, and it is heard whenever you place down the Tron Skydome Power Disc. And Tron, this is actually just a one of the music tracks from, oddly enough, the video game Tron Evolution, released in 2009. Or was it 2010? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, the last one is a song exclusive to the boombox in this game, Condor Man. This is the theme song from the 1981 live-action Disney film, Condor Man. Because why not, you know? There's only one other Condor Man related thing in this game that we haven't gotten into yet. But yeah, super odd this is in the game. It always weirded me out even as a kid. I think I knew who Condor Man was, but it's still weird. Like, of all things, Condor Man. Alright, we won't connect it. Probably because, I mean, we won't hear anything from it anyway, so like, what's the point? Alright, let's see. We've already checked out I think the Metroville toy box, right? Along with technically the basic toy box. How about we check out Rolling Hills, a toy box with gently sloping hills. Alright. Oh shoot. Yeah, maybe I should save first. Okay, hold on. Yeah. I'll keep the description this time. There we go. Now, we go ahead and check out Rolling Hills. Pretty much what I explained earlier. If a toy box toy disc is removed from the Disney Infinity base, the toy will disappear. Alright, here we are.
Come on.
We even have the vehicles that I placed down. Or at least one of them. Yeah. Okay. Well, we may as well use Dumbo to fly around this world and see what's up. Of course, this world has a bunch of the slope pieces that are available in the editor, in the terrain section. And, yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's kind of a whole little trapped-in hill section that you could use to, I don't know, bring in a physics ball or something and play around with it. Like, for example, if we get out, let's see. Well, we don't really have that many sports toys. I thought we would have more. Weird. But how about a baseball. Like that. You could probably roll it around within this confined area. Like that. Oh, it escaped. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see how much Dash's super speed can launch this thing. Okay, a lot less than I expected. But, at least it's down in the little area now. Very nice. Okay, the power disc quick swap is going to reset every time I exit and enter a world, isn't it? Because it like reloads in the power disc every time you enter a new world, which is weird. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Pretty cool. And there's even a little intersection point between the 4 hills that even it even peeks through to the bottom of the sky dome. Can we shoot through it though? I think it's too small. Okay. Ooh, blunderbuss. Go long. Never mind. How about hitting a ball with a ball? Okay. That doesn't really work. Can we grow the ball? Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, no. Unfortunately, you cannot grow nor shrink physics balls. That's a shame. We can latch onto them though with the Elastahand, which is like one of those rubber hands that you could find in like the capsule machines at wherever.
Sweet.
Like, it doesn't even matter what store, you know, just building it is. It could be a freaking restaurant. I don't know. It could be a doctor's office or something. I think I remember having one of these as a kid. Of course, it would always get stuck on the ceiling. I think everyone's had at least one of these kind of sticky rubber toys that would... well, whenever you would remove it from the ceiling, some of the sticky part of it would stay on there. I still have a little bit of something on my room ceiling that comes from that, I believe. But yeah. So yeah, there's not really much to start with the rolling hills, which can be considered a good thing because it leaves you a lot of room to just come up with whatever you want. I believe in the Nintendo Wii version of the game, this is actually the world they use for the racing toy box world, where you can place down racing stuff. And so they have like a pre-built racetrack, which is pretty cool. Which, yeah, this probably would be a good area to make a racetrack in, you know? Because there's a lot of elevation, which allows for a lot of, like, ramps and stuff for the track. And it looks like that is a Rapunzel character chest. Okay. Let's see. By the way, yeah, I believe all of the play sets, if I'm not mistaken, have their own sets of plants. Yes, they do. Even the Incredibles playset has a Metroville bush and a thin Metroville tree. And wait a minute, did we ever do the arch? Do we even have the arch? Well, we have an arch with the arch blip block. I wonder if this counts whenever you fly with a flying vehicle through it. No, it does not. And there it goes. Unless we already got it. Got the feet. Maybe we didn't. What about a hedge maze arch? Although, can you Okay, it's not a creativa toy. Like, it's not connectable to any creativa toys. Because I know the arch block is, actually. Because, like, oh, say if you enter it, you could activate other creativa toys. At least I think we need that, feats, right? Yep, fly through an arch block. Okay, it says specifically an arch block. Gotcha. So yeah, that's something we can make. We can make a giant hedge maze if we want later. That would be interesting.
I bet I'm the fastest kid here.
Dash, you're the only kid here. You're the only person here. The large Disney Infinity Pine Tree. I'm pretty sure this is the same as the Fantasy Terrain 3, right? Maybe it isn't. I'm pretty sure it is the exact same. It is the exact same. Except this one's not texturable. That's the only difference. But look at all these topiaries we have. We got a teardrop topiary, or you could view it as a Hershey's Kiss. We got a Mickey topiary, a simple topiary, spiral, rounded, Taurus, bear, brontosaurus, elephant, giraffe, cube, moose. You got a rhino. Pretty cool. You also got all the pipe stuff, which, yeah, has terrain on the top, so that you could just have, normal terrain to walk over, but there's secretly sewers underneath. Now, that could be interesting to add to really any toy box world, to have little secrets in there or something. Because there is an entrance/exit, along with, oh no, that's it, okay. Apparently this is the only entrance/exit we have. I'm pretty sure in later games they would add like a ladder kind of sewer block that has a ladder where you can climb up it and down it in order to enter and exit, rather than a rope. So yeah. Kind of weird, but whatever, By the way, this is how a large Cinderella's castle is in comparison to this whole world. So yeah, a pretty large one, I must say. Let's see. I don't think the actual mapping of this has any significance of, one little hill and then I guess just a valley, if you want to call it. Of course, we have shipwrecks, an arch fort we can place down if we want. I believe this is not texturable. We have to have the terrain be in the Pirates of the Caribbean theme in order for this to really blend well with it. So, yeah. Same for the other Pirates of the Caribbean set pieces. The radiator cap also is not... Most of the set pieces are not texturable. No, most of them pretty much need the, like the terrain texture that they're based after. Like, from the same property that they're both based after in order for it to really work. Now, of course, there are exceptions. And I believe a couple of these are actually texturable, like the Tower Fort, which I think I talked about before. But yeah, check this out. We put it really anywhere here. Like, right here. Okay, never mind. I thought it was texturable. Is it not? I swear the Tower Fort was texturable. Maybe it is in future games, but not in this one. I swear the Tower Fort was texturable in this game. Anyways, we have the river gazebo that was seen in the Toy Box launch, which I believe this is texturable. Just plop it right here. Yes, it is. So yeah. Again, we just have the playset textures. Probably unlock more in the future, I believe. How many more are there to unlock, like, on disc that are outside of Power Disc? I think there's just a few more. So yeah, that's really it in terms of set piece. Although there also is the dungeon, which this one is not texturable either. It's just stuck with the fantasy textures, like the fantasy terrain. Although you can, it's got some trees around it, which is cool. You can climb up it and enter in, and now we're trapped in here. Unless we push this button to escape. And then press this to close it. Although I think we can open it as well, right? Yep. Cool. So yeah, not much to the dungeon. I don't really know the use of it. But, I don't even think we can place enemies inside it, can we? Or really anyone. Never mind, you can, I think. Technically you can. Like, let's play, say, I don't know. Well, at least I thought you can. Okay, never mind. Apparently you can't place enemies in here. Well, you can place townspeople in here. Let's see what happens if you do. Like some oogie boogie townspeople. Place them in there. Look at that. They're trapped in... Okay, they could still... Uh-oh, they've escaped! Oh no. So yeah, this is the combat townspeople. They hurt you, and then whenever they do, they have a little cool effect around them. There we go. Alright, isn't there a feat about, like, defeating 10 enemies in under 5 seconds or something? What was it? Travel between 12 fans without touching any other toys. Okay, I should probably do that one. Shoot an enemy while on a spinner. Okay. Destroy 25 enemies in one session. Well, that's easy. Okay, apparently there's, Okay, dodgeball and double dribble are pretty much the same thing. Interesting. Still gotta get the soccer goal, though, which I think is on its own in the toy vault. I'm pretty sure it is. Do 500 tricks. Okay. Enemies. Oh, destroy 5 enemies in 10 seconds. Well, watch this. What about the Agrabah guards? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this might not work. Maybe with the blaster, though. Although we could probably just use Stitch's blaster. There we go. Wrecking Machine 3. That works. Cool. Anyways. Well, there was another feat, I believe, for, like, defeating enough enemies in one play session. So yeah, enemies take up a lot of space in the Toy Box world, which I find very interesting. So yeah, only placing a few of them will fill up the Toy Box world's limit. I guess because of how complex they are. However, it's weird because if you place down the enemy creator, they don't really take up any space in the world, which I find very odd. I guess it has to do with, like, just loading them in whenever you like save and then start it up again. So that's probably that might be why. Anyways. About some rhino guards. So yeah, they take, alright, there we go. Sharpshooter. And we leveled up. Very nice. Alright. You're level 8 with dash. Cool. Bought some more Agrabah guards. Oh, wrong way, dash. Come on, man. Well, actually, should probably place on a shooter, or not shooter, spinner here in a bit. There we go. We got the Feat Wrecking Crew, which is also the name of a game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So it's kind of interesting that that's what they name the feat. But whatever. Alright, so a spinner is interesting because if you place it on the ground, you can't really jump up to it. You kind of have to put another platform around to really get on top of it. Like a wedge. Alright, check this out. Okay, I'm pretty sure it just phased right through it. There we go. Alright, now that we have that, now we could probably place some enemies down, or at least one, just to get this feat out of the way. Like the King's Guard. Alright, and there we go. Exited the editor at just the right time. There we go, spinning shot. Pretty cool.